why you don't quit.
You done? Well, if you watched the last video, you know we had a great day shooting some ducks in the fog, and you know the guys are stoked. We've had a complete 180 from the day before, but this next day, I don't really know how to explain it to anybody who wasn't there, other than it was just one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. We're hunting this little bitty sheet water that had been holding, you know, 300 to 400 ducks in it, and what we didn't know was how many pintails had been using this little sheet water. And Oklahoma had just changed. This was the first year that Oklahoma, you were allowed 3 pintails per person instead of 1. And so when we saw that first group of ducks come in, man, everybody's got their phones out, the cameras are rolling, and we're just sitting there watching it, just amazed at how many ducks were in the air. So for probably a good 10 minutes before shooting light ever rolls around, you know, it's just duck after duck diving into that hole. And we're sitting there watching thinking, you know, is this going to be like the goose hunt where all the ducks just lifted up at one time, and once they're gone, that was going to be the end of it. But from the time that it finally hit shooting light to 9 o'clock, it was just nonstop action.
Get us to the right. On the right. Right.
Y'all whiff?
Yeah. Yeah, you go pretty quick with this wind. They get out pretty fast. Those were a touch far too. We'll try to get closer.
It's all good.
Ready up front, guys. him right there up front.
Folded that. Nice, dude.
Oh, hell.
Go. Good. I only let a bird. You see that? I freaking let that away, dog.
We're shooting ducks. Everybody's having a good time. My little brother Grayson, he's got this new shot cam that he's trying out, trying to figure out how to run it. You know, it's the first time that either one of us have had, you know, shot cam on the end of our gun. So he's figuring it out, trying to use it, and I won't lie to you, it gets some really good footage. And so we started going through and seeing all the footage that he had, and man, some of that slow-mo stuff was just really cool to go back and watch.
Yeah.
Get him right there up front, too.
Nice, man. Oh! Nice. Good shooting, boys. Yes, I think you got that one, too. I'm pretty sure. That was pretty good, though. Yeah, they did that one good. That was good. Six pack trap, right?
Here.
This don't lie. What's it?
Yeah.
Get him right there up front, too.
It is pretty telling on how good of a shot or how bad of a shot you really are if you were to run one of those too much. And I'm really glad that there wasn't one on everybody's guns, because there was a few times that it would have embarrassed a lot of us. But this was just something, you know, I'm with some of my best friends, I'm with my little brother, and it was just something that I'll never forget. You know, watching them pintails just wave after wave, circle, and then we had wind that day, probably 15 to 20 mile an hour sustained, dead in their back. So, you know, every duck that was trying to get in that hole, they were just hovering over the decoys.
Get him right there, guys.
All pennies. All pintails.
Good sail? Yeah.
Sailor. Here. Back.
Nah, 3 or 4.
Oh, really?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Oh, frick.
Get ready, guys.
I need an elevator, dude.
Come back. Get those right up there! Nice! Go!
You going right with it? Oh.
All pintails. A ton of pintails. bottom's a great. The one right above it's a great.
Get it right there!
That was a great.
The one on the right was the big screw that did it so good.
Yeah,
Got out.
just got gone.
He got away.
Right side.
It's okay to eat mouth and pear.
Yeah. You really can.
We got kills to waste and burn.
Oh my lord.
Kill this water, water.
Man, you'll swing at it.
Get him. Stay. Stay.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, that was sick.
Let's swim.
Good boy.
I'll float now. Get back in here. Go ahead and get him right there. On the left.
Here he comes.
Oh, bad. Hattie ice.
Hey.
by the end of this hunt, everybody's just talking about, you know, how cool it was and what a memory it was going to be for the rest of our lives. And you know, I wish there would have been a few more guys that would have been there that I could have shared that hunt with. But some of the guys had to leave and head back to the airport. Some of them were flying out to get back home for, you know, some early Christmases and stuff with family. And a few of us stayed. And man, while we're trying to clean up, while we're trying to get decoys, you know, packed away, there's ducks just still piling in there. I mean, from the time that we got there to the time that we drove away from that piece of property, the sky was just full of ducks. I mean, it was something that, you know, living in the South, you only dream of seeing, and to be able to experience it was really cool. And you know, some of these guys are already talking about the next trip we're going to go on, where we're going to go to next, and what's the next adventure. But duck season's coming to an end now. We're getting ready for turkey season. Everybody knows turkey season is my absolute favorite time of the year. And so we hope that you'll like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that follow button and be on the lookout for turkey season 2026, because it's going to be an absolute banger.